we've got a couple guests. We've got a couple guests today joining us. We are out of the studio, out of the radio station, and we are here at the Creation Shop with Tom and Blayze. So Tom might not be very talkative today because he's just, we don't know what he is. We're going to learn exactly what he is. But Tom is your creature that we're going to learn about his life. What is Tom?
So Tom, I'd like to describe it as like this little magical blue ball of clay. Has the ability to be shaped into anything. Very much a metaphor of how I think people are. We come out intuitive when we're born. We're very much go with the flow, observing the world, learning from the experiences we're involved in. But slowly throughout life, we're being shaped. We're being shaped into our vessel. Well, this little blue blob is kind of always in that raw state, and that's the character I try to come from. And that is the mascot for the workshop, this shapeable, formable ball of clay.
Ah, that is awesome. I love that metaphor for life. So kind of a way of telling your story in a unique way through, telling your story, sharing your experiences through this character.
Yes.
So, and we've learned that it's a metaphor for you being shaped and all of us kind of being shaped by what we go do and what we go experience. So, what was China like then? What did you guys get to do in China?
Yeah, China was great. We flew over. As I was flying over on the plane, Tom was flying on the cloud. So that's how the story started to unfold. When we arrived, I ended up taking part in an artist residency through the pottery workshop. I was meeting artisans, and I had access to people who could help me navigate the city. And while that's going on, as I'm learning from the master craftsman, I'm sharing drawings of Tom, who's also learning lessons for master artists. We ended up being around for the Moon Festival, so we ended up being able to share an illustration of Tom, who was also taking part in local festivals. So we ended up being able to share quite a bit as I was creating the artwork that was involved in the Tom's Adventure story, working with the craftsmen, learning about porcelain. Tom was discovering artifacts throughout the land.
That was so, and this is all depicted in a story somewhere.
Yep.
Okay. I should have read these books. I should really have read the Tom. How many Tom books are there?
So we're at 3 series. One is the China trip. Another is 10 illustrations throughout COVID. Each illustration has about a page that describes it, the symbolic meaning, but also kind of, the meaning in time. So during COVID, there was 10 illustrations of Tom kind of having this internal journey since he couldn't travel out into the world.
Like all of us have.
That's right.
So there's so much symbolism there. Do you try to bring that deep a symbolism into these stories all the way through, or is that how you?
I try to, because Tom represents all of us. It's he's on this adventure. Although I'm the one on the adventure, I'm trying to see it from the perspective that we're all essentially the same thing, and we can all go through life intuitively and see how the story unfolds for us. That's kind of so I'm trying to take it from this universal perspective, and I think I can maintain it going into India too.
There you go. So
with this whole Kickstarter, I've been just reaching out to the community. Are there any ways that I can speak and share the word? And it's been incredibly warm that people like Lakes Area Connect have allowed me to share with them, or Women United have allowed me to share my vision with them, or a Sunrise Rotary and the Unitarian Church. I've been kind of on tour, and it's just because the community is in support, and my hope is that I don't try to force any of this, and I just see if the community wants it, that'll happen.
So do you have like obviously you have your goal. You're at 65%. Is there like the trip? We have to have this much money if we're going to go on this trip. We have to have this much at least.
That's a really good point. Kickstarter is all or nothing. If we don't hit our goal, then all the funds that have been put towards the website go back.
Oh my gosh. That's a game that changes everything.
Changes everything. We have 12 more days to hit our goal. And that's why I feel I don't want to be annoying on Facebook, but people do need to know that because they're going to be like, oh, I could have supported at any time. But if we don't hit our goal, we actually
lose all the
can't
funding.
do this.
Dang.
Yep.
So it's all or nothing.
It's all or nothing.
Dang. So you need some way to come up with what's the dollar amount left here?
So we have hit about 11.5. So it's 6,000 more. Is what we need
6,000 more
2 weeks.
in 2 weeks. $6,000 2 weeks. Can we make it happen as a community and send Tom to India? And if not, you're not going to India.
Then you'll see me teaching classes. Love it.
Oh, wow. Dang. Well, good luck, man.
Thanks.
Good luck. I'll support you.